Hello, I'm Emily. Welcome to an update in the project Power Pan, Project Pan. It is all about the series Charmed, and I'm seeing it right now. I think I'm on to season 4, so I am about halfway or something. I have definitely not seen this long in the series before, so it's fun. Nicke Pearson has started this project, and there are 22 prompts, different connections to the series, and I put all the prompts in and the products. And so far I didn't have any empties last time, the first update, but this time I have 3, and I actually have two replacements too. I will explain. I already had one before, and that's a shame, and that's because I didn't try that before and I realized it didn't work. And I'm going to explain what I replace and the empties, but we will take the empties first. It's easier. So for number 5, Book of Shadows, no pan left behind in an eyeshadow palette. I didn't say, you can just put in 5 or 6 prompts at a time, and this is a year-long project. And I put in the Tati Beauty Volume 1 eyeshadow palette or something, and I had used it before. In the previous update I had used 16 out of 24 eyeshadows, and now I have used 3 more, and it is not 16 plus 3 is not 24, but I didn't use all the glitters. They were kind of messy, and I had used one of them. I don't remember which it was. I think it was this one, maybe that one, I don't remember, but I haven't used the other ones. I will try to use them as a nail polish or something, but I have used every other shade in this palette, and it's great still, but the glitters haven't stayed the same, unfortunately. So it's nice to have used all the shades at least once. So that is rolling out. Then we have for number 16, Gideon, a product you need to learn to use, and I put in a glowing base. It's called CC Serum Glowing Base, and it's by Terry. Where did it go? Here it went. In the last update I used it. My eyesight has been, it's crazy. Just in like 1 month it has been so much worse than before, and it's so annoying. I used it 12 more times, and I thought I only had a few uses left. I was there, but 12 more times, but I mixed it with other things, so I didn't use that much. So 20 times in total, and this is done. I'm glad, because it had a very interesting smell actually, and it's a bit too glowy. It's nice to mix, but I have other glowy products in this project that I want to use. So it went down to 3.62 grams, and it started at 11, and in the last update I was at 7. So I'm glad to have that done. It's nice. I think I got it in an advent calendar, maybe a subscription box, I don't remember. And the last empty is a fun one. It's for Penny Halliwell Grams, the oldest product. And I picked eyeliner from Zoeva, the Graphic Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner in taupe. And I only had 4 more uses, so I used it in total 24 times. It was really drying out, but I used it as a base, eyeshadow base, and I can't, this is like loose, so I can't sharpen it anymore. I liked it, but it was a bit patchy, but it worked. So I'm glad to have 1 more of these out. I had 6 in total, and I think I only have 2 left. One I have misplaced somewhere, I don't know where it is, but the 2 that remains, I have used up 2, and 1 I threw away, I think. So that is going out. So now we will go on to the first prompt in the list, and that is for PHOEBE and Telekinesis. Something you want to move out of your collection. And this is a sad story. I just did the stupid thing. I dropped the product. I picked the MAC Concealer Pro Longwear in NC20, and it's glass, and I dropped it in the bathroom, and it's very sad because it's expensive and it was still good after many years. And I finally started using it. I used it in total 37 times, 22 in the since the last update, and I liked it a lot. Come in, come in. It's Charlie. Kom in då, putta då. Kan putta på dörren. He doesn't understand that he can push the door. But it's broken. I couldn't save it. I'm sad. But I'm gonna roll something in instead, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in number 15. And I've had it in another project, as you can see. Try to just I'm there. Kom då, Charlie. Ja, kom då. Putta på dörren då. Ja, putta på dörren mer. Kom då. He's a bit stupid. So I gonna finish this instead. Then we have the next in the list. I will get to the other replacement product later. For Piper, Freeze. Hey, hey, gubben. Hey, hey, sweeties. Do you want to see him? Hey. Oh. If you didn't know, I'm borrowing him, so I'm keeping him sometimes, often once a week, and he's here for the weekend. He's a mini schnauzer, and he's called Charlie, and he's cute, and I want to be near. He's 10 years old, so he's quite new. Do you hear him talk? He talks like that. And now he sees the birds outside. Whoop. Where was I? Freeze. And I picked an anti-aging product, and I picked a primer from Elemis. I haven't used it a lot, only 5 times and 6 in total. I did a new line, I'm not sure. This is very strange lines, but I think I am about there. It has gone down like 1-2 grams since the last update, but this is a product that I couldn't use with glowing base because it was too glowy products. It didn't work. So now when that is done, I can use that more. Then we have for Phoebe, Premonition, something you predict you will love using, and I picked the bronzer from Lumina, the Natural Glow Skin Tone Perfector Perfect Tans in number 2. You can see through this, which is annoying, but it has gone down like 1.5 grams, and I used it 18 more times, so 44 in total. It feels very heavy still, so I have a lot to go. I only use it on my cheekbones, actually, not. And he's going. Then we have P3, no, not P3, P3. Power of 3, a trio of products, and I picked the PAIGE eyeshadow trio or something. No, I'm lying, I didn't. I picked the Becca Afterglow palette, and it's very dirty. This is the one, and it is 5 products in this, but it has 3 highlighters. And I'm currently using this one. It is Moonstone, and I've used it in total 43 times and 21 times since the last update, and you can actually see a bit of a dip in there, which is great. This one I'm gonna mix into a lotion, and I will see what I'm doing with this one, but now I'm focusing on that one. And this whole palette has gone down half of a gram or something. I have the blushes in here too. It's coming soon. The other ones I haven't used this month at all. Then we have for PAIGE, something you can use alone or with another product, courtesy of MakeupObsessed. And I picked a blush that I use as a blush topper, but right now I'm using it as a mixer with lotions, and I don't have much left. I think I can mix all this in the next batch. I have used it 2 more times in lotions, so 7 times in total, but out of that 7 times I've used it as a blush topper a few times too. So this much left, and it has gone down 1.2 grams. And then we get to the blushes in here, these two. I'm using this one, haven't used that one. I used it once just to try it out, but I'm focusing on that one, and I used it 15 times, in total 20 times. So now I'm using this full time because I had another blush in another project that I just finished. So that is good. And in the blushes I want to hit pan, and the highlighters I want to try to finish them all in some way. What else? We have Leo Whitelighter, a glowy product, and I picked the shimmer, the strobe cream from Art Deco, and I can't for the life of me see it. Here it is. And I haven't used it since the last update. I have tried, same with this one. This I couldn't use with the other. Now I think I will use them both, but not at the same time, just to get some use out of them, so that I can mix with a primer maybe, or a foundation or something. I will try. I only used it 3 times, but that was in the last update. Since the last, in the first month, I should say. Then we have for Chris, a product you'd travel back in time to tell you your former self about. MakeupObsessed has written that prompt, and I picked a bronzer because I didn't use bronzers when I was younger, and this is from an e.l.f. contour palette. I have actually pressed it down into a better pan. I had it in this one before, and it wasn't that good, and it was broken. So while I was going to mend it, I thought I might as well put it in this one. I think it's better with the round one than this one. So we will have to just take new weights for this time. But I used it 18 more times, and no, sorry, 17 times, and we have 18 in totals, and that's because I had another bronzer that I used before. Then SHAX Demon, a product that gets a second chance, and I picked a foundation from Clinique, and for the life of me I can't see through it. I could before, but now I can't. I just used it, so maybe it's because because I turned it upside down. So I didn't do a new line because I couldn't, but I used it 15 more times and 26 in totals. So this I have mixed with a glowing base and another foundation, actually, because this is a bit too light still. Soon it will be the right color, but not yet. And it went down by 4 grams. Then we have for Daryl, a product you can rely on, and I picked a primer from Holika, the Naked Face Balancing Primer, and I have steady progress on this one. I'm up there, so about half of the product that was in this project. I used it 16 more times, in total 34, and it went down 4 grams. And I like that because I have some redness on my cheeks, so it's good for that. Then a product you know you should love but don't, and here is the other replacement. I had this one, the face blush in the shade Florence, and I need to put this aside because I have something else I want to use up before that, and that is a lipstick. And this is, if you follow me in my Partners in Cream lip edition, this Ilamasca Lava Lips is in that project, but it's ending now in a few days, and I don't use it on my lips anymore. I only use it on my cheeks, so I might as well put it in this project. So I am here, a little bit of a spoiler for that project, but so I will take weight, and I have measured it on the cap here, and with a red pencil on a black, it's not the best, but I hope it will stay. And it works fine for the cheeks, so that is a replacement too. And I have used it a lot the last month, but not in this project, so I will start fresh now. Billy, a new purchase, and I picked a powder from Lottie London, this one, and the shifter I took out because it was annoying, and I thought I could finish this for this update, but I couldn't. I have this little bit left, so maybe 3 days or something. I don't know. I actually like it, but not for today. So this will probably be an empty for next time, which is great. Then the Triad, a triangular product. Here we have the PAIGE, I don't know how to pronounce it, the Luxus 111 eyeshadow trio, and I want to use up as much as I can. I have used the dark one and the middle toned one 17 times, and the light one too 17 times since the last update, so I used them together. It looks like a sad person, but I hit pan, as you can see, in both these shades. This, if I finish these two and not that one, I will probably use it as a highlighter or something, or mix it into a lotion. We will see, because I use it in the inner corner, and I have used them in total, where is it, 36 times, and these two brown ones and that one 33 times, and it has gone down 0.02 grams, sorry. And I hit pan in the dark one after 31 uses, and in the middle shade after 26 uses. So I'm very happy about that, and they work fine. It is very old, but I'm glad. So we will see if I can finish those in this year. I'm not sure, but I will try. So that was that. And then we have for the source, difficult to pan, and I picked an eye primer, and this is from NYX, the Ultimate Shadow Under Eye Primer, and there it is. You can see anything. It is a product that looks like this, and it's okay. It's not a favorite. You have to wait a bit before it dries down, and I'm not used to that right now, but I will get used to that. I've used it 20 times, in total 26 times, and it went down 0.45 grams. Then we have for Zangu, I don't remember what that is, or is it something I haven't met in the series yet? I don't know. A product you change your mind on. I picked the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Youth Boosting Powder in Translucent or something. This one, I've had pan. I repressed it before the product, I think. And I think I hit pan in the last update. I don't remember now, but it is very thin. But it goes slow. I don't use much of it. I say that all the time, but I used it 22 more times, so in total 43 times, and it went down 0.45 grams. For Barbas, Something You're Afraid to Pan, and I picked the eyebrow gel from NYX. I'm not afraid to pan this, but I was from for the other one. But these take a long time. The Control Freak, it's called. And I used it 21 times, in total 43 times, and it has gone down 0.7 grams. And it's a clear one, by the way. The Nexus, a neutral eyeshadow or lipstick, and I picked from a eyebrow kit from Milani, the middle shade that I can't use on the eyebrows because it's too light, so I use it as an eyeshadow, a transition shade, and I have a big dip. I think you can see that, but no pan yet. I used it 21 times, in total 43 times, so I really hope I can hit pan soon. It's quite deep, this pan, but we will see. Andy, a product that's gone too soon. I picked the hydrating spray from MAC Fix Plus, this one, you know it, and I forgot to mark it. And I will also show the progress on the eyeliner, because I forgot that. And where is the marker? There it is. Here you can see my progress, kind of steady, and I used it 22 more times, in total of 40 times, and I used up about 4 grams. Here you can see the Zoeva one. I was up there in the beginning, so I used up quite a lot there. And the last one, Abraxas, a duplicate item, and I picked something that I have a lot of, and many people have a lot of, and it's a bone shade eyeshadow, and this is Makeup Geek Mirage, and I repressed it. As you can see, it was just on the outer rim of this pan, and I'm working my way through it. Oh, I dropped some, and it's quite thin, but I'm not sure I can finish it for the next update. I don't think so, because I'm slow at using eyeshadows. That was it. What do I think I can finish? Of course, the powder for next time, and I think this one too, because I need to do another batch right now. So that is my update. I hope you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hope to see you in another one. Bye bye.